Good morning and welcome to the Crafting Coop. I'm Reesa and I'm here to craft with you. And I'm excited because today is Sacred Treasure House Day and I love it. And our theme today is really cool. And I had fun making printables for it. It's a really cool theme. Today is National Postage Stamp Day. So we are creating our own, what we think is our own postage stamp, what we would want it to be. And so it is really cute. And I made several of them and I'm super excited about it. So I'm going to go ahead and share myself out to some groups. And then we will get started and hopefully Tanya will get me shared in a minute. And yeah. Oh, I love it when they just line them all up here. All up there. Looks like Carrie shared me too. So that's amazing. Thank you, Carrie, if you're in here and you hear me. Let me see. Making sure I didn't miss any. There's one. I have so much to do today, but now that Wyatt is not in school, everything's kind of shifted. We used to be in the afternoons. Now we're doing things in the morning. And so he has to go to tutoring, but I'll be watching as much as I can, and then I'll be back to the rest of them. And I will catch replays if I do miss anything. I'm hoping that I won't miss too much. Okay. All right. Well, let's move my camera. So it is Sacred Treasure House Day. We are doing postage stamps. So today is National Stamp Day. And I am excited. Hey, Tanya. Hey, Holly. Hey, Carrie. Carrie, thank you for sharing the links. Hey, Amy. Hey, Christina. Hey, Sharon. Hello. Tanya was looks like the first one in here. Hey, Devana. So it's going to be a cool day to see what everybody does with postage stamps. I'm super excited. It's going to be fun and you don't want to miss it. The link to their group is in the description, my description. Look, join, because this is one of the best groups out there. It's ran by 3 women. Tanya with Timeless Treasures by Tanya, Lisa by Lisa's Craft House, and Deborah with Sacred Sew. And they do a phenomenal job running this event. They stick to the rules. They make sure everything's done fairly. They're just really a good group. So if you are a presenter and would like to present in Sacred Treasure House, reach out to Tanya. She'll help that for you, get that going for you, I'm sure. Hello, Shelby. How are you? Hello, Catherine. So I'm going to go ahead and change my camera and we're going to get started. Okay. So, thank you for sharing me in, Tanya. If anyone else could share us out, it not only helps me, but it helps every single person in the event. Thank you for feeding the chickens. I went out there just a second ago to get something and Cluck was like, yelling at me. It's too early. Hey Donna, Shelby. Yes, I am doing good. It is early here, like Cluck the rooster said, but it's not that early. It's just 8 a.m. So anyway, I hope you guys all have a fabulous day. I hope that you will stick around and watch the event all day long. Hey Ralph, and hey, how are you, Stephanie? Welcome. The hens were fed biscuits and eggs at 4:30 a.m. this morning. Oh my, mercy sakes, that's early. I guess I shouldn't say 8 is early. But let's get started painting. You'll see my postage stamp, and there I just think this is a cool idea. At first I was like, Tanya, what are we gonna what? I was like, I don't know, this is gonna be weird. But then I realized that it was, you could just make a postage stamp, what you think looks like a postage stamp for what you like. And so it is really a cool theme. I don't know who came up with it, but thank you and kudos to you, because it is a cool thing. And I want to remind everyone that Sacred Treasure House is having their annual meetup. It is the first week of October, and it is in North Carolina. And if you are interested and would like a spot, I know all the spots in the house are gone, but there are hotels very, very close, and a lot of them are staying in hotels. And you'll have a ball. And if you can't go, like me, because that is a long ways from me, then you can always do the virtual. Now, I did the virtual last year, Tanya, which reminds me, I need you to send me a invoice for that. I did the virtual last year, and it was a lot of fun. I would just put it on and do my work, and it was fun. It was a lot of fun. Watching all the all the games and all the fun stuff and all the silliness and all that good stuff, and then all the things that they made and stuff like that. I was hoping I could have went, maybe made some books, but yeah, that didn't work out. We have too much going family wise. Big trip coming up in November. So anyway, I told her that I'm going next year, and I do need to get my passport and stuff too. So, but I will make it happen. Hey, Amy. It was you that came up, Tanya? Well, it was a good idea, girlfriend. I should have known, because you do come up with some good ideas. Good ideas. I was like, that's a good idea. I think it'll be fun all day to see what everybody's going to do. That's the part that I feel like is going to be so much fun. It's just seeing what everyone comes up with, you know, just seeing what everything comes up with. So continue to keep Carrie in your prayers. She is still in the hospital, but she is doing better. This is my favorite sea glass from Dixie Belle. If you need any Dixie Belle paint, reach out to Tanya for that too. She is my representative. She is good about getting it out to you very quickly and getting you an invoice. And it's amazing paint. I will never buy any other paint ever again. It's so good. I love it. Hey Kim, how are you? Um, it is sea glass. My favorite. I love that color. If I could use it every single time, I would, but then that would be boring after a while. So that's why we don't do those things. But so I just want to remind you, about the event coming up in October. Be sure and if nothing, get your virtual ticket. If you can go and be there, trust me, I know you will have a really good time. And I also want to thank Tanya and Deborah and Lisa for always having me in their events. I really do appreciate it. I love it very, very much. Also, I want to thank Tanya and Lisa and Deborah for, um, having me for teaching the book workshop for Sacred Treasure House. Um, we are officially done. I will probably go in there every little bit maybe and do another little pop up for fun, but um, for the most part, yeah, we wrapped it up last Saturday, and because of uh, Tanya coming up with the fabulous idea of doing a workshop, because she knew that I made books. I've been doing it for just under 10 years, almost 10 years. We really can't decide if it's 2015 or 2016. But I used to do this kind of stuff when I was a kid. I liked to, make books and stuff like that. But I appreciate them having me because hey, Michelle, with all of that being said, I did start a book club because of it, called All Cooped Up Book Club. If you're interested, just reach out to me and I will get you the link so that you can check out the information. We'd love to have you. We are growing pretty fast, and that's amazing. So, okay, I think I've got, this is good, so I don't need this anymore. And um, I could have, I think I'll paint the back. Never mind. I think I'll paint the back. I don't normally get to paint the back and stuff, but I craft very quickly. And so I'm trying to remember to paint the back. It takes up a little bit of time. So I also want to ask you to keep Sherry with Sherry's Creative Designs family in your prayers. She passed away yesterday. I believe it was a blood clot to the brain, which is sad because you never know when something like that's going to happen, unfortunately. But, when God says it's time, it's time. There's nothing you can do to change God's will. So I read her daughter's message and I just broke my heart. Especially when she said her kids were just devastated. Yeah, pretty sad. It's very, very sad. But, you know, we all are that's all gonna happen to us all. We're all gonna pass. So, but yeah, if you could keep her family in your prayers, it's very sad. So I'm sure, because she was young, in her 50s. I say that's young because I'm in my 50s. But I remember when I thought 50 was old. Do you guys remember that? When you thought 50 was old? And it's really not. Okay, for some reason, I cannot get that spot. There we go. And I don't mean I thought it was old when I was like a kid. I mean, like, even when I was a young adult, I was like, oh gosh, 50. That'll take forever for me to get there. You're not late. Um, Kim, yeah. Hey, Wendy. Kim, this is sea glass, if that's what you're asking me. Um, Kim, Sherry with Sherry's Creative Designs had, I guess, a brain bleed or something, and she passed away yesterday morning. So I don't know if you know who that is, but you can look her page up. Um, but yeah, she was young, and I read her daughter's message telling everyone, and it just is so sad. I mean, so sad. That's right. You're right. You couldn't have said it better, Tanya. Far too young. Tomorrow is not promised. Live for today. That's right. You are so right. Because I mean, what are we don't know God's timing, you know? So, and then Carrie is in the hospital. My bestie that does this page with me. Um, so she has some type of an infection they're trying to figure out. So, um, anyway, she's getting better though. So hopefully she'll go home soon, but not too soon because you want to be well when you go home, right? Oh, Donna. Yeah, I could see that totally. I mean, you're old enough to have been my babysitter, so yeah, I get it. All right, I think we're doing okay now. There we go. All right, so we're gonna move this on over. Gonna make sure I need this desk, this glass. Ugh. Okay, you guys ready to see my postage stamp? Oh my goodness, it's so cool. You guys ready? Drum roll. Boom. It's Jedediah. Hey, Nora. Oh, here he comes. He heard me. He heard me. He heard me. This is my standard poodle. He is also my service dog if you don't know who Jed is. And I don't know what time of the year. Thank you, Tanya, for the stars. You're so sweet. I don't know what time of the year 25 cents was on our postage stamp, but I made a couple of stamps for this event, and I put different amounts on them because, you know, didn't know exactly. But hey, Julie. So I'm going to go ahead and rip this. Even actually, I should I rip it or should I think I should cut it. I really think I should cut it because it's a stamp. I'm going to cut it. And if something happens and I don't like it, then I'll do something else. Even though 25 cents would have been vintage, Jed is not really vintage. So now hope this fits on here okay. Lately, as I've been making things for myself or crafts that I have to do, I've been trying to make things that either I will use or my daughter will use or something. And of course, I made that um, basically a 4th of July picnic yesterday, and she already took it. Okay, so I do need to trim this just a little bit more. So I'm just gonna Probably should have got my cutter out. But of course I did not. It's funny, when you are a paper crafter, you do kind of learn a little bit about doing things straight, but I don't know about the cutting because I'm a little off right there, but it's okay. We're going to go with it. We're going to go with it. I don't know. Maybe I should cut it. Ah. Just very gently. Very gently. Much better. There we go. All right. So you see how this goes on here, but there's lots of space around. So that means you don't want to put your Mod Podge on the wood, because then you'd have shiny little marks all the way around. Even though it's matte finish, it still does come out shiny. So, uh-oh, wait, what happened? Catherine said, "Write your thoughts and prayers. He was told last week he had," oh my, he's only 33. Oh man, Catherine, I am so sorry. I will definitely add him, or Carrie, I think Carrie's in here. Carrie, if you could just like jot his name down or something in your phone. It's Zechariah. That is so sad. I'm so sorry. Man, that is young. Young. Young, young, young. Very sad. All right, so we are brushing it onto the back, making sure that we get every little piece of the printable. Yeah, definitely we'll be praying for him. He's young, so hopefully that will be in his favor. Totally be in his favor. Maybe he'll heal quickly and beat that. I'm sure that God will help him. Hey, Lita. Yeah, that's so young. So young. Man. All this stuff that's going around is crazy. All right, so now I'm going to dry a little bit of the front. It's got a few spots. Hey, Lydia. As we wait on my iron, as usual. Oh. How are you, Lydia? Oh, thank you. Baby in your hands. Oh, sweet. I became a great, great aunt this week. Well, last week. My my brother's granddaughter had her first child. What a handsome guy. He looks like a woolly booger right now. Yeah, she's gonna be okay. It was rough in the beginning, very rough. We were both scared, not sure what's going on and all that stuff. But okay, I'm gonna go ahead and iron out my fabric real quick because I have time. Um, yeah, it was scary. I'll tell you that. But you know, it could be worse. So we're thankful for for what it is because it could have been worse. So could have been worse. I had to go search for this color fabric. I am out. And I'm like, oh boy. How's your husband feeling, Lydia? Better? Hope he's better. Okay. Let's get rid of all these strings. How are you, Wendy? Hey, Elizabeth. God knew I still had work to do. Yep, you're right. Got to get those wells built. Amen, sister. Hey, Vicky. Jed, yep. Yeah, isn't that funny? I was like, what would I want on a postage stamp? What would I want? That's what I kept thinking. And I was like, well, I mean, like I said, right now he looks like a woolly booger. It's pretty bad. But his groomer, she was supposed to groom him last Monday, a week ago yesterday. And she reached out to me and said over the weekend, she's a mobile groomer, and that her trailer, the back axle on her trailer broke. And I was like, oh, that's not good. And so she said, as soon as I find out, you know, what are you doing, Woolly Booger? Jed, there's nobody in there. There better not be. No. Okay. Anyway, she said she was getting it fixed and it's supposed to be done today. And she's supposed to come tomorrow. And so I was like, send me a reminder. And I'm like, oh yeah, Jed's ready. I'm sure he's hot. It's so funny because he has all this hair. They got groomed today. He's got all this, thick curly hair. And, yeah. In the winter, he likes it until it gets too thick. And then he acts like he's just dying from the heat. Crazy dog. Just acts like he's dying. And I'm like, then now he goes out and comes back in and he's huffing and a puffing because it's so warm. He can't even see his eyes. His hair's so long he can't see. It's funny. I mean, obviously he can, but I'm just saying. Why do you keep going over there? Is there something going on? What? You're scaring me, Jed. Like, he's scaring me. He's acting like there's something going on in the garage. Let me see if there's somebody out front. Not sure what you're... I don't know what he's doing. It's weird. Oh, happy birthday. Jet, I don't know what you're doing, but you're scaring me. Jet, there's nothing out there. Hold on, ladies. I mean, I don't know that the camera's going off because I don't understand why he's thinking there's someone out there or in the garage. And Cluck is screaming too. I mean, dogs know when something's going on. So now he's got me worried. Yeah, they're always screaming when I'm live though. It's weird. I don't know why. Cluck, yes, yeah, Cluck Norris. I mean, I can't check the camera because it's on my phone. Well, I don't want to open the door in case something's going on out there. I need to check the cameras. Let me grab my other iPad. I think I can check on there. Hold on. Maybe I can. Where's the search? Okay, hold on. Oh man, I can't. I don't know how to do it. Okay, you guys just gonna have to bear with me. My camera's gonna go dark for a minute. Hold on. Just Hold on so I can check it. I'll be right back. I'm still here. There you go. I got it, Carrie. Thank you. Okay. Um, my mic was clicked by accident. You can hear me now, right? Okay. There's a couple of ways you can make a tag. You can cut it with an angle cutter. And I don't know, I didn't see anything. Or if you do not have one of these, right, you can cut what you think is about the right size. Okay. Grab it just like it is. Okay. Flip it over like that. Then stick it on the other one almost as perfect as you can get it, and then cut really close to that one. And then you have your two angles. And that works good. So don't have to have a fancy tool. Okay, so now what should we write? Anybody got any good ideas? Oh my gosh, Cluck. Seriously. Hey, Jeannie, how are you? Yeah, it probably is, but he's came back over to the door like 5 times. Like he's excited, like not nervous or upset, like excited, like when the kids come home at night. I don't know if he just thinks that or what, but okay. Anybody got any good ideas? Nobody has his name. Oh, thank you. This is Jed, my service dog. Sending out love. That's great. That's a good one. Maybe he thinks the groomer's coming. Well, he wants her to come because he's tired of it in his face. Oh, thanks. Loyal protector. Aha. That's a good one, too. He is. It's funny. I don't know if you guys heard the story, but um, the pastor at the church of the school White goes to, um, he he's older. I think he was 69. And oh, at your service, that's a good one too. Um, anyway, he talk about a hair appointment. He's looking for her to come. My gosh, that's funny. um, anyway, he's older and um, not not the best with kids. Like, you know, not the best. Um, and so I didn't know that he was having some issues. Um, you know, I didn't know he was having issues and health issues. And he, he, I guess a week ago today, a week ago today, he passed away in his home. And where was I going with this story? I don't know, but talking about protector. So the week before that, I was at the church because that's where Wyatt does his tutoring. And we were sitting in one of the hallways that was dark. And no, not that old. No, you're right. 69 is not that old. But he looked like he was about 75, 76 to me. So he looked older than what he was. That was the point I was trying to make. I didn't say that part. I'm sorry, I forgot. I was trying to figure out what I was saying. So, yeah, so he looked much older than he was. I was shocked when they said he was 69. Um, anyway, I was sitting in the hallway and Jed was on the floor and he opened the door and he's like, "Well, hello." And he was all, nice and everything. And I was like, hi, hello. And then it startled Jed because Jed was resting because it was dark. And so Jed barked real loud and it scared him. It scared the pastor. And of course, then he, you know, wasn't very nice to me after that. He didn't like that, and I apologized. And I'm like, I said, he is a service dog, but, they get startled too. They are dogs, And anyway, I was shocked that just like exactly 1 week later, didn't know that he was sick, or I would have been, praying for his health. I just, I didn't know. But Jed being a protector, and so I was at the church last Thursday for his other tutoring, and one of the deacon's daughter was there, and we were talking, and she was petting Jed, and she was like, "Man, I know you probably can't see him because he's right next to you, but he watches every move you make. Like, he does not take his eyes off you." And I'm like, "Yeah, that's what he's supposed to do." I said, "I'm glad that he does it and people can see it." So he is a very loyal protector. Very, very loyal protector. So we're going to go with that. That's where the story was going. Now I am going to be doing hand lettering. Some people call it brush lettering, but it is not faux, it's real. I'm using a pen that I recommend to use to learn with. I mainly use it for tags because it writes smaller. I wrote love, not loyal. Let's try that again. Wasn't even paying attention. What are you doing, Jed? All right, let's try that one more time. I'm going to go about like that. So again, this is hand lettering. Really don't like that my L crossed over, so I'll start again one more time. So with this pen, it has the ability to teach you the pressure of when your downstrokes are thick. So you, what do I do with that? Your downstrokes are thick, so then you press hard, and your upstrokes are thin, so you go light. So it does help you with the pressure, if that makes sense. So my downstrokes are thick. My upstrokes are thin. I was going up. Okay. So I'm up. Now I'm down. And then I'm catching a hook every time because you want to be able to stop and lift up your pen each time. Just like that. Because that allows you to re-grip. And gives you that hook. And then R is one of the letters that you can just keep writing. There we go. It's not the best, but it'll work. Now, I do have a stamp. I could have stamped Jed all over the thing, and then I was like, oh, I don't know. I should have asked you guys, but what you thought. But I had someone buy me a rubber stamp of Jed from his picture, and it's super cute. It looks like that. Okay, so don't forget crafting and creating with Christina is up next, and you don't want to miss her. She's going to have a real pretty stamp about something that is precious to her. And make sure I don't miss anything. And so if you want to join the Sacred Treasure House, the link is in my description. Please share everyone out when you watch them because it helps the whole event. Also, still got a little bubble right there. It's going on till late tonight. There's all kinds of people in there. Thank you, Donna. Thank you, Catherine. Thank you, Bonnie. Thank you for sprinkling. Yeah, thank you so much, Sacred Treasure House, for having me and putting on these amazing events. We really do appreciate it. And don't forget to pray for Carrie and anyone else that you know, and the family of Sherry with Sherry's Creative Designs. And just know that life's short. You just don't know what God's will is. So I am going to go take Wyatt to tutoring, and then I'll be back to watch So I will miss Christina and probably the person after Christina, which I think it could be Michelle, but I can't remember the list. I didn't get to look at it thoroughly. But regardless, I will catch the replays and I'll see you guys later in the day. And have a good day and love you all. Bye.